If you're working on an online agency to make like 10K a month, trust me, it can be a lot of fun when you're making a little bit of money. But there's one trap that a lot of people don't tell you, and that is that one day off will cost you 2 days of work. When you're building an agency, you have loads of freedom, and that's great. That's exactly why you're building the business. But that freedom can cost you work, and sometimes that work is going to lead you to your goals faster. I say this because I've been building an online agency for 3 years, and I made loads of mistakes. And I built this business to give myself freedom and, all those things. And it did. And that was kind of the reason also why I didn't grow as fast as I wanted, was because I started using that freedom. You see, the funny thing is, if your freedom is kind of to not work and to go travel or to take a day off and do whatever you want, you can do that. And nobody's going to tell you otherwise. But that one day off is going to cost you 2 days of work catching up. And that's one of the things that I took way too long to learn. When you exit the routine, when your mind leaves work completely and you spend a day doing something, whatever, trust me, great, like go for it. Don't get me wrong. The problem is when you get back to your work, you now have one day which is going to be spent catching up. Let's say you took Monday off. Tuesday is going to be spent trying to catch up on Monday's things and handle a little bit of Tuesday's things. Wednesday is going to be wrapping up Tuesday's things and then doing Wednesday's things. And so that one day off costs you 2 days of work. And so and oftentimes when you take that day off, you go and spend money, maybe you do whatever. So you are paying in money and time. It's very, very expensive for your business. It is such an easy trap to fall into because you build the agency to have the freedom and whatever else. But the freedom can also sometimes be so distracting that it stops you from actually working toward your goals, which is maybe what you actually want to be doing. I know that sometimes I did things that I look back on and I'm like, well, that was a bit of a waste of time and a waste of money. And it's not to say that adventures aren't worth it. Trust me, I think life is worth living to the fullest, whatever that means to you. If, for me, sometimes that is going on an adventure, especially in the outdoors. Like, I love it. But that does not mean sacrificing progress. And it's doing those things tactically. And also it's like going on things that are really worthwhile. Like, what's a weekend that you will spend and actually remember for a very long time, versus is it just a weekend that you're spending like doing a lazy day or, watching Netflix or, I don't know, doing something silly, doing something pointless, going drinking and forgetting about it. And you don't even feel that great. Like, it wasn't to celebrate. It wasn't even with friends you like that much. Like, just don't waste time doing that shit. It's costing you so much more than you realize. It's not only costing you the immediate day, it's not only costing you the 2 days off, but it's costing you momentum. And the benefit of skipping out on a little bit of that for a consistent period of time, it's so great. The other side of that is so beautiful. It's so amazing. You could do so much more if you don't interrupt yourself. It's like, it's like you're on a bike and you're downhill and you're pedaling and speeding up, and then out of nowhere you just take a turn and that turn takes you completely off that road that you were on, and you slow down and then whatever, and then you have to get back onto the path and then you start cycling again. That momentum that you built up, you interrupt it from building up completely. And the momentum is the really most powerful thing. Like, one day off costs you 2 days of work. It's a big lesson. I wish I knew it earlier. And I hope this is a lesson for somebody who watches this. I don't think a lot of people watch all the way through to the end, but if you're somebody who does, really try and apply this. Like, the lessons are in front of you. It's the simple stuff like this one, right? One day off costs you 2 days. Like, it's a really simple lesson. I just took too long to learn it. Don't learn from my mistakes. Don't do the same as I did. You'll get further in a shorter period of time than I did. And I think, that's something to aim for. Anyway, that's a wrap on this video. Let me know if you have any other questions. Leave them down below. I will reply. And that's it for today.